Hello everyone, I am Gefepido, and this is part 2 of the Sand Shapers. So, last time did not go perfectly, but, I've had worse. In fact, I've had worse very recently. I'm still considering the +1 tile upgrade on the sand launcher. I guess it's better to have it than not, though. I'm sure there will be times when I can't, shoot without damaging a building if I have it. Still, the extra displacement and potentially damage, and I suppose the extra sand, are all quite nice. Now, having the left push upgrade is kind of great. I don't know if this mech really needed to start with only one-way rotation. This looks like it will be a very nice upgrade. Give it a lot more room to shove things around and also litter sand everywhere, because I haven't been making very good use of the vitrification field. I like the word vitrification, though. Anyway, and we got Archie here. I guess the move on Darude mech is probably my next priority, because Catapult's got the skilled. Anyway, Detritus, I'm a little concerned about Swarmers, but this is mostly not too bad aside from the boss. Pinnacle, I mean, aside from Plasmodia, it could be worse. Although the boss may be a pain, I just don't trust Pinnacle not to be a pain in the ass. I haven't played Pinnacle in a while. And who knows if the Shredder bots from Impact will make an appearance? Nautilus could be worse, actually. Still, I'm leaning toward Detritus for now. Alright, so I could do the teleport facility. I don't see any teleporting there. Blocking spawns might be tricky, but I do want this, though. So what about the power plants? And can I kill 7? Probably with... Oh, right, there's swarmers and shit. I can probably do 7. So I could get the grid I need and then hopefully get this core mission, whatever that may be. But then I'd have to go through this one and I think only get one of these two. Maybe nice having the choice, though. Anyway, power plants, of which I see, 2, and... Oh, hey, Burrower. Oh, hey, that's a lot of swarmers. So that's good. Should I put Narwhal mech here? I'm worried about getting blocked in somewhere, but... Narwhal mech does have a lot of flexibility in its movement. Do I? I don't like... I'm concerned about a lot of my options here, actually. There's more Vec than I really want to engage with. Let me see, though. Actually, if I put Catapult mech here, then the Swarmers are low on movement options. I could do this, but then if these guys all crowd somewhere... Of course, Narwhal mech has 5 moon, 2, 3, so it could get wherever, but... This might turn ugly, either which way. Although these swarmers have few options if this stuff is blocked. I don't know. We'll see what happens. At least I should be able to kill enough enemies. Oh, fuck that thing. Oh, this could be really bad. I mean, of course, but... Huh, okay. Ah, shit. Didn't think about that, I guess. I was more worried about the swarmers. Alright, but... Let me see. Alright. If I moved to Rude Mech, this would... solve those two things. I could then have Catapult Mech do this, killing the 2 swarmers. But I don't know that I have an answer to the swarmer and the fly. I guess, I mean, I could move the swarmer, which is more important than moving the fly, but... Actually, can I take a hit here? Would that help if I can take the hit, though? Because, I mean, if I... No, this doesn't work at all. Let me think, though. Hypothetically, if I were willing to eat this hit... Okay, that doesn't work for the... No, this works for the 2 swarmers, but I don't know if that's any good for me. I could do that. So I could push the 2 swarmers aside for all the good that does. I could then have Darudmech move this swarmer up, I don't know. Up here, let's say. And then I'd have Narwhalmech go here and shoot down to hit the burrower and I guess shove this swarmer into that swarmer. I might actually do that before I have Catapult Mech do its thing, though. Because then it could just shoot this swarmer and kill it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, wait. It would have to go... No, I might need to move the swarmer here. So let's see, if I do this... fuck. Okay, let's say I was gonna... Because if the swarmer's here, I can't get... Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm just trying to think if there's any way I can get here with... Actually, wait, what if I have Darudmech... No, there's no good way to do this. Because either way. Although the fact that Darudmech could do this group or this group is... well, somewhat interesting. Actually, wait, this group doesn't work, because that won't kill the swarmer. Okay, but I could do that. So, hypothetically, I could have Catapult Mech move here and shoot this swarmer. Then Narwhal Mech... Oh, wait, yeah, if he's just killing this swarmer, then Narwhal Mech can go here and hit these two and killing this one. And Darudmech can just shove this swarmer either side. Doesn't matter. I think that works, yeah. Catapult eats a hit here, kills the swarmer, blah, blah, blah. Like, I just... Okay. Tricky, but... With 4 HP on my artillery, I can afford to do questionable things. Thank you, building immunity. Here's probably better. And Archie can move here. Because why not? Oh, fuck my soul. 2 burrowers now. Why they gotta do me like that? Okay, I'm getting annoyed with these clowns now. Now then. If I put Narwhal Mech here, it could put the burrower down and kill the fly. It would then be taking hits from the swarmer. He would survive in this case. Not great, though. This fly is a douche. Or Narwhal Mech could point blank this guy and just kill him, which would be nice. I don't know if I can afford... Hang on. No, this burrower goes first, so I can't make other Vec hit him. More's the pity. Not unless I ram something into him. Which is an option, but wow, okay, there are quite a few dudes. Now, let me see here. This is a problem, this isn't. Let me focus. 1, 2, 3, 4 problems. So, yeah, Narwhal Mech is the most obvious double solve here with shooting these. Then, you know... Then I could have Catapult Mech snuff this one out, and... No, wait, Darudmech cannot solve burrowers, so it would have to be Catapult here, and... what would I even do with the fly? Aside from take hit... I mean, I could move it over here and let it hit Narwhal Mech. I can't say I love the idea, but... It would pull Narwhal Mech out of... Hang on, do flies do the damage on the original tile before pulling? Looks like they do. Okay, so... Actually, yeah, number 2 would then pull Narwhal Mech up before the swarmer hit it. That's fucking crazy, but it would work, wouldn't it? Or I could just put the Catapult Mech here so the fly here so the fly takes the hit again, but Okay, so I move the fly here. Then put Darudmech somewhere. Doesn't matter where. I mean, it would be nice to make this fly spawn block or something, because there's an awful lot of Vec coming, but... everything's undone. Alright, so... Alright, and Archie will get his move in a moment, but... Alright. Good thing he's getting pulled, right? And where do I want Archie? Here, I guess? Always nice when the vet cooperate. Ah, fucking hell. Alright, so I can ignore the fly this time. And the two burrowers, look like they want oh, and the snail. Oh wow, this is, convenient. Anyway, Narwhal Mech is gonna do these two. I'm sure you can all understand. In fact, I don't think I have a real alternative there. Catapult Mech could only get one. Now, Catapult Mech could just kill this guy, and I'm inclined to have Darude move the snail up to the spawn while it's doing this other shit. That, or I could shift the Scion over so it gets killed by... No, the fly would... Oh, wait, the fly will get the Scion killed by pulling it. So the Scion's dead anyway. That's actually great. I just need to not fuck up the rest. And I want to go here, and I want to kill this. So, 2 pulls 4, and then this guy shoots. As long as the fly actually shoots when it's supposed to, we're good. And I guess I block this one, because the mission's already done. I was about to ask when Scion regeneration happens, but I guess they were all full health. Okay, so... Annoying. I guess well, no. Archie needs XP the most, but he doesn't have a great way to get it, inherently. The snail doesn't really matter. I could shoot them both like this, and then have Catapult Mech get the fly. Really, why not? And then I could have Darude Mech smack the one into the other to pick up the XP on the slug. Doesn't really matter, but... And we're good. This time. Alright, power grid looking better now. Now, where were we? Oh, fuck my life. I mean, it could be worse, but I guess it'll be nice if there's swarmers and flies on turn 1, but, I would simply like to reiterate, fuck my life. Oh well. Oh god, is it gonna be boosted at the start? Okay, so I don't want to use Missile Barrage to start with. Because it'll be boosted. Still, the shield is nice. Or maybe I do want to use Missile Barrage just because that'll kill every Vec, and then everyone can start repairing. And spawn blocking, or something. And everyone can take 2 HP damage. What a weird setup. And I think the boost only happens at the start, right? I think that's how Jensen works. Okay, this would actually be survivable if I simply started, you know, fucking shit up. Because, hell, Killshot does wonders with Narwhal Mech, but I could unironically just do this right now. And then repair everyone and probably block some spawns. And then next turn I can shield. Oh boy. Okay, I like Technician a lot. Trophy Hunter isn't useful for his mech, although I like it. Thick Skin is also really nice. I'm leaning towards Technician just because it's more generally useful. And he doesn't self-damage or anything, but... Oh, and he can fly, so avoid hazards, but... Yeah, I'll take Technician this time. Alright, so... Yeah, I'm inclined to have Darude Mech spin the slug onto a spawn and probably start... Or Catapult can do it since he needs the least... his health. And then he will heal himself. Yeah, I don't even care. And next turn we shield the crew. Wait, is he is this thing boosted every fucking turn? That's insane. God, this would... oh, permanent boost in a shield. Fuck my soul, that's kind of amazing. Shit, I might not want to spawn block this turn, because I'm gonna need that shield desperately. Now, how do I play this? That's a lot of spawns. I guess Darude can block at least. But I'm gonna need the shield to take the hit next turn. Of course, it'll kill all swarmers and shit if it's boosted, so maybe I can just heal up and do that. And Darude can... I guess he needs it the most. Yeah, I don't want him spawn blocking just yet. I think we're probably good. Yeah, okay. Jensen only just really came into play here and turned into a thing. But I'm glad I decided I could handle the island of the low HP Vec, because what the hell, man. Oh shit, the fly's actually gonna survive. Unacceptable. Attention all Vec. Eat shit. Now, Archie's the one who needs the XP, so... Oh, what a coincidence. He can do the fly. Oh, and we're on number 2. Victory in 2 turns, blah, 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 so, okay, yeah. Funny how the spawn rate turns out. I should have let it come up and just, you know, run with it, but whatever. Go team. I can't figure out what if Jensen is just weird looking or if he does a weird smile or what, but either way, that was actually the least stressful Detritus contraption mission I've had, and didn't expect that to happen from, you know, a boost on every missile, But anyhow, so I guess we're probably doing this one. I do need one more grid. I'm gonna forget the conveyor belts at least once, and it will be shameful. Who put a conveyor belt, like, in the middle of the mountains like this? What is gained by this? Anyway. Should I just... here? Oh, I can't put it on there. I don't know. I guess with no Webbers, I might as well go here. This doesn't look so bad. Why are there... shouldn't there be more Vec? Anyway. Let's see. If I get Catapult Mech out of the way, I could just have Jensen do these two, which is something. Or I could... oh, wait. If Darude pushes the fly up onto the spawn, well, then the fly will survive, but it'll also damage the burrower. On the other hand, why not just kill them both with Jensen? And then I can move this fly onto a spawn and, you know, blah, blah, blah. Excuse me. Okay, so hypothetically I would... if I'm putting Jensen here, then I need someone to kill this, like I could do from here. Or... yeah, I mean, if he's gonna do this, I can do that. But then I would be having Catapult Mech shoot here, or do I want Darude Mech to spin these guys? In which case, Catapult Mech barely needs to do much of anything. Okay, so Darude Mech could do this. Spawn blocking one and pushing one down. This would enable Catapult Mech to be standing here and shoot the guy who remains there. That one's from Sing... oh, okay, so he is a Detritus guy. I guess I didn't really need to be spawn blocking this turn. But I appear to have done it anyway. What a pity. Oh, right, there's burrowers, so it's not that bad. And I believe Jensen can just brutally fuck this thing up with his kill shot. Thank you, kill shot. And then I'll probably just have Catapult Mech snipe this thing and drop some sand all over here in case I have a... in case I end up using the squad's passive properly. You know. And... probably want to block here, I guess. On the other hand, do I really want to stop him from getting over here? No, yeah, I'll go here. Keeping the Vec in this general area is for the best. Alright, one problem, two problems. Alright, so if Jensen went here and shot, then the Psion would die of kill shot and the snail would end up here. I could then rotate the snail up onto the spawn if I like. And then I could have Catapult Mech just kill the fly or something. This doesn't seem bad at all, really. Oh, hey, here we go. Oh my, This is another legendary A1 Phoenix. Vigor's alright, but how often do I heal normally? Though boost is pretty nice for this mech. Masochist, not bad really. Phoenix. I mean, it is kind of tempting, since it's once per mission, so I can just let it happen. Long as well, Vertex isn't in play, so yeah. I may as well just accept the Phoenix thing. You know, I guess if he dies, he becomes a non-mech unit and boosts and shields himself. Har har. And go here, and we're good. Okay, so I'm thinking to give some XP to Archie over here. And he can get out of the way. And sadly, the slug is worth 1 XP, but what can you do? It's tempting to get him killed on purpose to test Phoenix out, but let's see what the situations are. Okay, so I could do the acid one. This doesn't sound too bad, really. Not with the acid tank there. Or the VIP mission, honestly, doesn't sound too bad either, generally speaking. Oh, especially since they would get shielded anyway by Jensen. Wait, does he shield them every turn? If the shield re-ups every turn, then that's, you know, not hard at all. Having said this, I don't intend to take it lightly. But, yeah, it's probably easier than the acid one. Just because this one at least has an obstacle in the middle. Too bad they don't have a gun. Oh, fuck, shit, there's a thing up there. Okay. Hey, see guys, I noticed this time. Okay, so hypothetically, if the shield re-ups every turn, this should be pretty easy. But if I do this, that kills that guy, and then I could just... Well, I gotta deal with this guy, though. Wait. If I... Okay, too bad the VIPs are not buildings, or I could just do this trivially. But I could do this, killing those two. And then... Actually... If I had Darude Mech shift like this so the VIP goes out of the way and the fly hits the Swarmer instead, that'd be pretty funny. Then I could have Catapult Mech shoot for the mountain here, and Jensen just blast these two. Not perfect, but something. And it'd prevent me from really needing to fuck with the shields just yet. I mean, I think the shield would re-up like the boost did, but not the time to be screwing around and testing it, you know? Can I... Oh my, yes. Also, I can't believe Archie just admitted that. Maybe I shouldn't have grabbed it this early, but I had the option, so why not? Oh, and it's all the way over there. Figured I might as well get it while I, had time. Watch me regret having Darude mech so far away, but someone had to go get it. Although, I guess maybe I could have put a VIP over there. Okay, so let me see. That's not a problem. This is. Though... My position does, in fact, kind of suck here. I could... Alright, let me see. I can't do this because that'll damage the building. I could, let the shield do its work and just do this. Get rid of the Psion and the fly. Then Darude mech could... Actually, I could just solve this fly by shifting the swarmer down, like right on, but I don't really want to do that because Jensen would still be kind of stuck in here. And at that point, Now, Catapult mech is on sand, so he'll get frozen if the swarmer hits him. I don't know if he'd get frozen after or in the middle of the swarmer's attack routine. I really wish I could just shove the snail up and over, though. Anyway. Now, if I put Catapult mech... Of course I could always move VIPs. I just hate spending limited resources if I don't need to. But yeah, I could always just have Catapult mech do this, then let Jensen take these two at this ladder. Or no, Jensen could then move here and just shoot these two. Then Darude mech could... 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, I'd probably have to move this VIP, but Darude mech, I think, could at least push this swarmer onto the spawn, and then I move the VIP or something, probably. I think this works. I hope it works. I haven't thought this through very well. But I did want Jensen slightly closer to the action. Oh shit, Darude mech can't get where I thought I could get him. Still, I can just hit the gas and go somewhere. Here? Maybe? I don't know. Oh, and I can shift the swarmer up here. That's perfect. But I do need the VIP moved first. And yeah, unlike snail leaders, normal snail only hits a tile directly behind, blah, blah, blah. So here we are. And hopefully the snail does its thing. I guess I still haven't double tested if the shield re-ups. I probably should, just to make sure. Okay, I want to kill this guy right now. Fuck him for his temerity. I'm actually inclined to get the snail frozen on principle. So I can do this, kill shot that guy, because fuck him. Then I, oh shit, there's a fly here too, so I can't do anything too funny. Otherwise I'd, sandblast this guy. Alright, I'm gonna need to do something interesting then. Hang on, if I did this, not that great. Although, actually, I could shift the snail to the side. if I were willing to take a hit from the fly here, I could move the snail here and then launch him into the water. But he goes before the fly, so I can't get too fancy. Now this guy could move, or I could just... Okay, wait. If I do here with him, I could have Darude Mech shift the snail down and then have Catapult Mech launch him further down so he's here shooting nothing. And everybody's happy. Not really, but you know. Yeah, I guess I don't see a great solution. I mean, I could take this hit, but that's stupid. I was curious about the shields, but not curious enough to fuck around. So... I pull him down, and then Catapult Mech pulls him downer. Or something. Actually, wait, I could have Catapult Mech push him this way, and then just shift him into the ocean and fuck him to hell. That's how things ought to be. I disdain snails. Apparently mountains are not delicious. Okay. So, 2, 3, 5, 4. Yeah, I don't want to test that one out, so... Now, this I could just do right now. Excuse me. Then, I could let this one happen. And then just kill this guy. I think that makes sense. I am curious if the shield will be re-upped. So, anyway, one step at a time. Anyway, one shield is one shield, so let's just let that happen. Also, I didn't see a knight. Okay, so Strange Pod. Do we have anyone? Ooh. Okay, Do I want him for anything? Probably not. I mean, he'd be nice for Catapult Mech in a pinch, but compared to the skilled guy, I don't think so. I'm sure as hell not replacing Archie or Jensen at this point. I probably want move on Catapult Mech for now. +1 tile. Well, no, the plus area on Darude is probably more important than the tile. They're only just. Anyway. Oh, fuck, right, this guy, yeah. My life's about to suck shit. Okay, so, oh boy, oh fuck, oh piss. Well, maybe I should put Catapult Mech here and try to get the snail to shoot these two. So I can ignore him for a moment. But we'll see. Isn't gonna be pretty. I will not be overly ashamed if I burn some grid on this one, let me tell ya. Okay, so, that's an issue. I can't be having this guy die, but I can't be having him do much either. Now, if I do this, that's pretty good. Then the Scion boss, then I think the Swarmer will be here when he dies, and the boss will be on the spawn. And then I can have the Catapult hit the boss, or... Yeah, because I can't be turning this guy down, so... I could, I think... Oh, right, they get the health buff, too. Yeah, I might need Catapult Mech to... Shit, is there a solution to this? There might not be. Let me rethink my stupid idea. I don't have a good place to be putting Narwhal Mech other than what I just said. I could let this one happen, but that's stupid. Let me think. Okay. Now, if I did this... Well, okay, suppose I shoot these two, putting this guy on the spawn with 4 health. I could... Okay, killing this guy won't do a lot of good. And if I put the Swarmer down here, then the snail will simply kill it here and it explodes. That's not cool. Now, okay. Let's say I do this. No, wait, that's already also bad. Yeah, this isn't a great map to be fighting this boss on. I don't think I'm getting away with this cleanly. So, having this guy explode here might be my least bad option from this setup. Unless... Okay, hang on. If I do this, then... No, it's no good. I really wanted to get the... It would have been useful if I could get the boss out of the way first so I could push this Swarmer up and have him shot away, but... Hang on, can I... Hold on. If I... I'm just trying to think of something I can do that would be less stupid. But there simply isn't a good spot for this Swarmer to end up except over here. And if I do this, then the Swarmer... Then I'm smacking the snail into the thing. Now, if I shoot these away and then go here and rotate, then the boss ends up here. Instead of on the... No, wait, I guess Catapult Mech could do something then. Okay, I think I have to start here. Okay, so if Darude Mech did this, then the Swarmer's out of the way and the boss is up there. And then I guess I could have Catapult Mech shoot the boss onto a spawn, and instead of shooting the boss directly. I was thinking about doing this, but yeah, if I'm trying to avoid grid damage, let us assume for the moment that that is the plan. Then I can do this. And then have Archie go here. Block as much spawn as possible. This guy down to 3, so hopefully Jensen could point blank the boss and end the abomination that is this fight. Oh wow. Someone really wants to piss me off today, huh? Alright, so these guys need to be stopped, but I don't know what the solution to that would... Hypothetically, if I did this, then that's stupid. If I do this, then the boss lives. That's not acceptable. Now... Okay, I need to do something with this. Okay, I can't allow this, obviously, but let me think. I have to deal with something. If I do this, then Jensen can kill the boss, but then what? I'm stuck with only Darude Mech. And this guy can't be doing things. Okay, let's assume I have to let these guys slide for a turn, because I might have to. So if Darude Mech does this, put the Swarmer up here, I could then have Jensen shoot this guy here, but that still kills the Swarmer on a spawn. And that is double plus uncool. Now, let's say I have Catapult Mech do this, and then have Darude Mech shift this guy up, and then have Jensen shoot this guy up, I guess killing that fly, which would then explode in the Scion's face. This is getting fucking insane. But... And the Scion gets to live for another turn because, fuck my life, I guess. Is there a better option? Let me think. Okay, so... this guy pretty much has to go this way. Unless I can freeze him, but I don't think I have a good way to freeze him this turn. I guess if I do this and then Jensen shoots him, he'd be frozen. No, wait, he'd be dead. But Scion powers don't work on snails, do they? They don't. So, I could have Catapult Mech go here, just shoot this guy straight up, and then have Jensen get a... or, I could have Darude Mech do this, shift this guy onto the spawn, then have Catapult Mech and Jensen do it, and this... well, the Swarmer would end up dying, but he'd die here, exploding on Darude Mech, who will heal anyway, and... but there's a lot of spawns, and this is just gonna go horrible. And the boss is taunting me with his health total. Okay, but this, I think, is a reasonable, relatively decent option, because this gets the Swarmer here, and Darude can shift it up. And then at least I don't lose grid this turn. And yeah, he won't freeze, he'll just die. Hopefully this works how I think it works. Okay, yeah, now that guy's powered up. Oh shit, Darude Mech can't move as far as I wanted. Can still do this, though. And here, I guess? Still, this is gonna suck. But what can you do? It's a Psion Abomination. Yeah, I probably should have just sacrificed a grid point or two and focused down on the boss. Because now look at the situation. Look what I've allowed to happen. Personally, I blame Trulk. Yeah, is this even solvable now? It probably isn't. At this point, I'm not even certain I care. Like, what the fuck, man? Yeah. Like, seriously, I don't think I care. So I could just do this, and then have... no, wait, he's stuck there. At least this gets some stuff out of the way, but I don't know if I can save Catapult Mech now. I should have let Jensen be there. At least him dying wouldn't... at least he would Phoenix it. Alright, if I did this, what result? Not much. Can I at least do something here? I guess this one's only skilled. Losing him isn't the apocalypse, but I hardly ever lose pilots. I just hate it. And at this point, I almost might as well just try to kill the boss. Because at least then solving a fuck, sorry, clicked out the window. Okay, so, let me see. Okay, if I do 2 HP to the boss and then spin the boss into one of his minions, then Jensen could at least shoot these two. On the other hand, okay, if I do this, then Sanchez dies. But if I do this, then these two take damage, and I can... I don't know. At this point, I have to kill the slug. It's almost better than Doing something stupid to kill the slug is almost better than letting it shoot 3 grid. Okay, hang on. If I do this right now, I lose 1 grid from the exploding swarmer. But the slug is still in a position where it's gonna do 3 grid. Hang on. Okay. If I do this, then I could have Darude spin the slug up here. So Catapult Mech will be turbo fucked, but at least the fly will pay for it. Yeah, like that helps me. Yeah, this is going to be a catastrophe any way I look at it. Now, if I do this, well, that's going to be... Okay, that's a bump and an explosion, so this building will be 2 down. And then, since this guy will explode, the slug will also explode, doing 1 grid to that. But that would also... But I'm taking 3 grid anyway. So if I'm gonna lose this shit, I might as well do it to take out the slug. And then I could finish off the boss with Catapult Mech's last breath. Or, well, I'll let Archie do it since he'll actually survive to use the XP. Is there a better solution to this? Well, the better solution was do a 3-island run and not fight the Psion Abomination. It was. Hang on, if I do this, will the... No, this one will last long enough for Darude Mech to do something to it. Okay. Well, fuck my life, and let's see if I can at least survive the mission with 1 grid intact. Oh! Fuck! Shit, that didn't... I forgot about the ice thing. Well, okay, this means I can survive 1 round, I guess, but, I really need Darude Mech to be conscious here. Do I need to reset? I don't know. Do I even want to reset after this? I don't know how Technician interacts with, It's start of each turn, right? Okay, I can't leave Archie on the spawn if it's taking the hit as well. So I gotta do this. Even though Darude's gonna be frozen now. And I'm taking another grid hit here. Even considering all that, I still didn't see a better solution, so I'm just gonna let it ride. I don't care anymore. Oh wait, Technician happens there? For some reason I thought it happened... I keep losing track of when it hits. I guess I would have been fine on the spawn. Much better, in fact. Okay, so what I need... There's... Okay, I can take this hit, so I could do this, actually, but... This, though, I need to... Well, maybe. What I need is to kill the boss. So if Catapult Mech does this, that's game on the boss. Then I need to stop... Well, I'm probably losing 1 more grid here. Unless I can figure something on Darude. Hang on. Okay, if I take this hit, he's done. I don't really want him to die, if I can avoid it. But I don't see a good solution here, because I really fucked myself in a lot of ways. And Archie can't... Well, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, he can't get in the way of this attack. It would have been great if he could un-ice himself and then... And if Catapult does this, then the Swarmer blasts anyway, so... Okay, let me just think crazy. I actually wish I had the extra tile thing, but okay, if I kill the Psion, then Jensen can kill this guy, or I guess shoot this guy, but whichever. Makes little matter. And I really don't want to blow up this guy. Not yet. Alright, but... hang on. If Catapult could... actually, wait. Catapult killing this guy would be okay because he's only damaging Jensen. I could then have Jensen go here and break this and wake up Darude. And then Darude kills the Psion. Goes here, kills the Psion, and then, 1, 2, 3, 4, gets in the Fly's way. And I think the Technician would enable him, would pop before he starts taking damage from shit. It does, right? Fuck, I keep misremembering. I'm sorry, I'm not. There's no point whining. There is, as they say, no crying in baseball. Now, actually I could do, like, this. No, I can't. Okay, so Darude's on deck for this one. I need to, yeah. Go here, do this. Wait, what? You can take damage from the explosion through the ice? Also, this didn't... hang on. I'm so confused about how that just worked. Hang on. How does this work? Okay, he's not on a sand tile, right? So why would he be iced again? Oh, wait, because he took damage here? Oh, okay. That's so... baffling. Alright, so I might just need to ignore Darude Mech for now, and, let Catapult do this, Jensen kill this guy, and, Archie, and this guy just take one more grid, because what does it matter anymore? As long as the CEO building's okay, who cares? He's gonna well, it doesn't matter if he dies, does it? Of course, I could also have him go here, because it doesn't matter if he dies, and then do this. But, no, that's stupid. That would get this guy to hit a building, so... now, can Archie do anything that matters? He cannot. Alright, have fun, Mr. Fly. Nobody cares, Archimedes. Honestly, I'm just glad I didn't lose a pilot. Why would I consider your people? I mean, seriously, he built the Detritus contraption. That itself proves he ain't considering the people. Ooh, Sergeant Drake is pretty good. But I might need the grid power. Oh, and I have things to sell. Ooh, I could have a 4th grid point, or 4th rep if I... or 4th core if I get one more thing to sell. But, let's be real here. I need the grid. I mean, if this was the second island I chose, it ain't getting easier. So, we're taking this. Now, where are we at? Oh my. Oh, never mind. Critical shields, honestly, I kind of need it, but no. It's not... network shielding would also be nice, but, let's just hang on to these two for now. I'm probably okay. And... do I want the area? I probably do. Or the plus damage would be nice, but... yeah, I think this is too useful to pass up. And then I will... I think I'll just give the health to give it health to Catapult Mech and switch it to +1 tile when I get another core. So that was embarrassing, but not like Bloodweaver's embarrassing. Thank you for watching. Join me next time for part 3.